In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
In touch with the ground, I'm on a hunt, I'm after you. A scent and a sound, I'm lost and I'm found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Duran Duran rocks. Welcome to the Daily. Ooh, I like your sweater. Welcome to the Daily Grind, everybody. We're presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker, and this lovely face next to me, I pointed the right way. This lovely face next to me is the one, the only, Jared Davidson. How are you, sir? How are you on this great? It's weird to say warm Tuesday because it's still 32 degrees, but it's warm.
Brother, it feels great outside. It's been so cold.
You get it.
Oh, it's been so cold. No, when it's been consistently in the teens and 20s recently, when you get to like almost 40, like we did yesterday, like above 40, like we did yesterday, dude, it felt so good outside. I went to Walmart in shorts and a hoodie yesterday, and it was like 38 degrees. And dude, it was amazing. But no, we're doing good. Dude, another day I'm working from home. Like they just
another one?
Yeah, they closed out of precaution today, but just to be safe. But it's about to be busy when we go back tomorrow.
Oh man,
tomorrow. But no, we're good, man. We're just living. Oddly refreshing night of sleep. Feel like I haven't had one of those in a while. So we're just living this morning.
I feel you, man. Like we're living.
If you still see me spaz up, I still got that little shoulder thing going on, but I have one of those like icy hot patches on it right now. So
those rock,
dude. It's like it's doing this thing where it's like so cold it feels warm right now, and so.
Yeah. I don't know who invented icy hot technology, but they deserve a raise.
They deserve the world because it works. It feels amazing. How are you, buddy?
They deserve the world. I love it. I'm gonna if you're watching Icy Hot, be my Valentine this year. That would be great.
Icy Hot, sponsor us.
Oh yeah, for real, Icy Hot. What are you doing? We love you. I'm covered in icy hot patches right now. You just can't tell.
You got a bunch of dudes who are dads and. Then like a young then like young people.
We all hurt and we could use it. So give it.
One of us hurt.
You know what didn't hurt? Man, Grizzlies won last night.
For the first time.
Man, was weird to watch fun basketball.
Our first win in the continental United States since January 11th.
Ooh, that's 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, it's a little more. Actually, it's all, like 3 weeks.
That's a tough stretch of basketball to have to watch. And I mean,
especially when you led by double digits in some of these games.
That's the thing. And man, I'm not gonna lie, like it really did feel like you hate to say more of the same, but like as the Grizzlies were entering the fourth quarter, I was I was just like, cool, it's over. I was like, we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Not to be a Debbie Downer or a pessimist or choose your
just
negative
trend
Nancy.
with this team.
Yeah, like trends are something you got to notice. And a trend that had been happening was the Grizzlies had been blowing double-digit leads. And so in the fourth quarter, so I was expecting that. Instead, everybody just appears to be playing their butts off and pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, like Jaren was 36-1. You had Jalen, said Ty, Gigi, Vince, and Cam all in double digits. Like
Jaren finally did the thing where he plays consistent basketball, and because he had 11 in the first half, and I was like, okay, this is okay. And then the second and third quarter, he had 11 in the third quarter alone.
Yep,
and finished with 30, like you mentioned. So he had a consistent game. Finally, he was tied with the team lead in rebounds with 3 other guys. No, he wasn't. Gigi had leading rebounds,
which is crazy.
But yeah, we'll talk on Gigi here in a second. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But, like said, had a decent game too. Jalen had a really good game. The Afro's back.
Yeah, one of the better Jalen games he's had in a hot minute.
We haven't gotten to talk about it really. Ty Jerome and impacting winning basketball seem to go hand in hand right now.
Yep.
It's a 2-game sample size, but he was a plus 13 last night and had he was a plus 4 last night. Said it was a plus 13, but he had 19 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. So your bet kind of he had 2 threes. So yeah, your bet hit.
Is it weird to? I mean, there's a lot that we can just talk about here. I think
let's start much. Yeah, we have to.
Let's start with Ty. Let's start with Ty because you said you hit the nail on the head saying that he is affecting winning basketball. He's impacting this team just for the positive. He unlocks a lot of stuff for this team, I would argue. And just to see what everyone was able to do when you have, God, it seems so stupid to say, but like a true, I don't want to say elite, but like a proper, I mean, that dude's a guard. That dude is a guard.
That dude is a guard.
He's a guard, a real dude in the NBA. Not that Cam and Vince aren't real dudes in the NBA. They're young. Cam is learning. I mean, he's learning how to facilitate. Like Ty Jerome has been here, done that, and he's really freaking good at what he does.
And that's like what we were talking about because, when Cam had that whole 3-week insane hot stretch, he's still playing really good basketball for what he is. But when Cam was on that 3-week hot stretch where he was making threes out the wazoo, averaging double pretty much, we were all like, yeah, this is great from Cam, but there's still parts in his game where you can see that are lacking, but he's getting better. And he plays the game 2 different styles. Cam plays it in a style of, like, when he has to be the true point guard, he goes into pass first mentality. When he goes back to his normal position, that's when he's hunting off ball, getting his shots up. And with Ty, and everyone was having the conversation of, is Cam making guys expendable? And I was like, in my whole viewpoint, I was like, he's making people expendable, but he's making Scottie Pippen expendable, not Ty Jerome.
100%.
And because with Ty Jerome, he's a point guard who can create his own shot and attack the game from such various angles. We saw it a lot in the first game, just how he was attacking the paint, getting his floaters up, angled backboard shots, angled floaters off the glass and whatnot. And Ty just attacks the game in such a more unique way and makes plays off of it. And he's just got that seasoned point guard mentality. And I love Cam, but that's not Cam's true role. And Cam can excel great in the playmaking role when he needs to. but Ty can do both at the same time. And this is why, like, we have been wanting to see Ty Jerome with the Memphis Grizzlies and being healthy for so long, because it does raise the ceiling of this team. Now, granted, we're still 10 games under 500, but you keep getting basketball like that, and right now Ty's playing in like 5-minute spurts, and you get more basketball like that at a Ty. Like I said, it raises this team, and him and Jaren looked really good together on the court last night.
Yes, they did.
Because it opens up Jaren's game down low a lot more as well. I'm trying to figure out, because I had a point to the 5-minute thing, because this is one thing that I really like that Isolo did last night. Isolo took Ty out, and I can't find the exact time when Ty got took out. He got taken out around the 7-something mark in the game, or maybe early in the fourth quarter. Anyways, DeMichael put the tweet out. I just can't find it right here on the stat sheet, but he came back in for that last little stretch to kind of help put the game away. He came back in with 3:05, and that was one thing. Ty, I understand being on the minutes restriction because he's coming off of that calf injury that took him forever to come back from, and you don't want anything else to happen. For Ty Jerome and what T.I. did with him in distributing his minutes when he's only allowed to play 20, T.I. said if the game gets close in the end, which, I mean, when Ty Jerome came back in, it was an 8-point ball game, and we won by 9. T.I. putting Ty back in. I almost said Ty putting T.I. back in because it's just so many eyes right there. But no, and that's the one thing I like what T.I. did last night with Ty, is bringing him back in for the final 3:05 to let him finish that stretch in case things did get squirrely.
Yes.
So
when they've been known to get squirrely, we've seen it get squirrely.
We have seen it get squirrely. So that T.I. That's a really good move by T.I. But yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked for Ty. I know this season's almost a lost cause, but here's the thing. You're 3 games out of the play-in push right now.
Yeah, we're close.
We're close. We're 3 games from the play-in push, and we'll talk about this later. And the Clippers are about to do something insane.
Weird.
So, yeah, we'll talk about that later. But it's insane.
Yeah, it's if everybody and you mentioned the Ty Jaren 2-man game. I that was an unexpected little wrinkle that I was not really expecting to see click so well. And it's like if Ty really does let everybody else, I mean, it's weird to say slide into their role, but like as would shout out the comments, shout Brown Unboxing, Grizz Girl, Keelan, we love you guys. Thank you for talking. If you're not over in YouTube, hop over there where we can see you guys and talk to you.
Yeah,
have you on the screen.
Yeah, Keelan said about the Cam thing that he had to handle it. He need to handle the basketball responsibilities. That's just what he had to do.
Exactly. It's like Cam's able to slide into his preferred role. And then you've got guys like Jalen, like Cedric, like Gigi, like Vince, these young guys who are really able to, it's weird. These young guys feed off of the energy of the two.
Yes.
In such a profound way. It's insane. Like all these young guys, Cedric, Jalen, Cam, Gigi, and Vince, they all play better when the head of the ship plays better. And the case that was really evident last night. Jalen had arguably the best game of his season. Let's talk about Gigi, because Gigi has done nothing. I mean, he was plus 14.
Yeah.
Was it team high? Yeah, team high plus 14.
Yep.
Like I know the drum has been getting hammered for a long time for start GG at the 3. Like I know you've been beating it. He has proven phrasing. He is proving to just. I've been so impressed with the young man, and so impressed with like I'm big on seeing fearlessness in basketball players, and especially if that's something that you didn't always have. And he has just shown that he's a fearless basketball player, man. And I 6 of 10 from the field. I really like 8 rebounds, like in 21 minutes. I don't know. Give it to me. Give that to me.
Yeah, and you saw what has become his signature move again last night. That little that high pickup step across the lane for a dunk or a layup. And it's just, like I said, it's the repeatable things for Gigi. And Gigi is just going Gigi he's found his role. He's not finding. He has found his role, and he's starting to excel in that and expand off of his game.
Yes.
And because it's not a GG where he's shot chucking for 40. It's a GG where he's excelling in his role finally, and that's what we've been wanting out of GG. 13-8 out of your 21-year-old guy who is 3 years into the league, who's still the youngest player on this team. You will take that 100% 7 days a week and twice on Sunday.
No question, man. And like, I don't know. Like, Edward, thank you for joining us. You should. You should, because like we're seeing, we've talked about it this season at this point is about seeing how these young dudes, what they have, what we have in them. It's like, this is something that you should be happy about. And the Ty Jerome thing's working. You know, like on paper, we were all talking about how excited we were for that, and it's actually working and paying off.
Well,
that's great.
In the two, it's not just Ty. In the 2 games he's played, the Memphis Grizzlies have shot, I think 48% in the first game against Minnesota on Saturday, and they shot 50% last night. The team is shooting better overall.
We were 50 from the field, 46% from 3.
Yeah, they are shooting better with Ty on the floor because guess what? It's opening up the offense a lot more. Crazy to say this. Not crazy to say this, but it's crazy what a true point guard who can score not only at all 3 levels and can also play make at each level of the game too does to this team.
It's so funny.
It's funny. Like, oh man. And it pains me because this very well could go down as one of the bigger what ifs in Grizzlies history, like of the season. Because what if you didn't have the jaw drama? What if Ty didn't get hurt? What if Edie didn't get hurt? You're looking at a almost 55 win team. I feel like if you have everybody playing 65 or more games, because I guarantee you, if Ja, Ty, and Edie are all healthy together, that's a team that's not gonna lose many games. Luke,
no, man, in like 200 minutes together, the Vince Jalen said Jaren Edie combo. They played like 200 minutes together, and they were like in the top 5 in net rating lineups. Like, it just feels like
people forget that Ty was a 6-man runner up last year.
Yep. I love. You know what? I love this mentality.
I mean, shoot, it doesn't matter how you get to the dance, just get on the floor.
Damn right. I love that.
Doesn't matter how you get to the dance, just get on the floor.
Get on the floor
and bust a move.
Boogie.
Get there.
Darn right. Darn right.
Because I had the standings pulled up because I got curious. We're exactly 3 games back. We're 3.5 back of LA. We're 3 games back of Portland, who has fallen drastically since the start of the season.
Yeah, so they're starting to regress to the mean, I would argue. Did they play last night?
And if things go to the mean, if the Grizzlies get healthy, that means the Grizzlies will rise back to their mean. And
we like the mean.
Yeah, we like the mean. I think this season's gonna be decent either way. The outcome is gonna be good either way because you could end up in the play-in. You could end up playing San Antonio or Oklahoma City round 1. You could end up in that spot. You could also end up with a good draft pick if you don't make the play-in, or if you get bounced early in the play-in. I think no matter what happens, and especially with all the trade movements that could happen on draft night or pre-draft from Kleiman, I think no matter how the season ends, Luke, the offseason is going to be good for Memphis simply because they already have things set in motion.
I think I love that observation. I'm excited as we get. I mean, we'll see if anything happens before the trade deadline, but it's 2 days away.
Got 2 days.
I'm excited to see, like, to me, that's like the end game starts with that, just for the plan, as it were.
You will see a clear direction, I think, depending on how Memphis attacks us.
Yeah. Oh God, tantalizing. There were some other games last night, other than the Grizzlies beating the Timberwolves. The Rockets beat the Pacers. Poor Pacers. Hornets beat the Pelicans. It was an early game.
On a game that was played at 2:00 in the afternoon.
I got an update while I was at work, and I was like, "What? What's happening?"
Yeah, I think they were playing because they got another like round of winter weather over there.
Oh, that's right. You're right. And the other game last night, 76ers beat the Clippers. We're going to talk about the Clippers later. I don't want to talk about that one too much. There are a couple of games tonight. If you're looking ahead, well, who's playing tonight? You've got Nuggets, Pistons, Jazz, Pacers, Knicks, Wizards. So you got a lot of guys playing tonight.
Nuggets, Pistons sounds fun,
dude. Okay, so speaking of Nuggets, Pistons, it's time for the FanDuel prop of the morning to ya. Yeah, I'm excited for this game. I think this is going to be a fun game. The prop of the morning. Sponsored by FanDuel. It's where I pick a prop or a parlay or both. Blah, blah, blah. Pick them, combine them from FanDuel Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet. I picked that. I perused this morning, and you tell me if this is any good or not. I was looking at this game just because I think it's going to be, obviously it's going to be a good game. You got two really good squads. The prop of the morning for you. So this is what I got. I got Peyton Watson to score 20+ points and under 4.5 rebounds. Yeah, so here's the last 5 for Peyton Watson.
This is the first under you've given me.
I know. So the last 5 for Peyton Watson. He's gone for 29 points, 21, 19, and 35 for the last 5. The last time these two squads played, he only had 13 points and 3 total rebounds. Ooh. He's had less than 4.5 rebounds 3 of the last 5 times.
Yeah. He had 5 against the Thunder, 4, 2, 3, then he had 8.
This Detroit team rebounds the hell out of the ball.
Yeah. I like the points because even with Jokic being back, he's still playing well and getting more off-ball creation. So I like that. He's playing against Detroit, where he had 3 just a mere 2 weeks ago, or actually a week ago. I do like it. It's just the rebounds are gonna be because if you get a bad shooting night from either team, I don't know.
This one's tougher, and it's plus 528. It is a little bit longer.
I do like that. It's supposed to be tougher. I like it for being 528. Because he's been, like you said, he's been under in 3 of the last 4 on rebounds. Yeah. So, I would do it. Yeah, I'd place like a 5 on that. 5.
I'm thinking if you got $5, 5 would get you what? Like math 20? No, 25, 250. Well, we're not mathematicians.
I think let's see here. I think this is how this works. If it's not how it works, then I'm sorry. Nope. Hang on. Boy.
10 would give you 50, right? 52? Oh, wait, I've got it in front of me.
Give you about 26.4, I think, maybe. Please tell me I'm right.
Where'd my bet slip go? What'd you say? 20?
Like 26 something?
$10 pays out $49.38. Oh, and these odds have gone down. The odds have dropped since I started the show to $4.93.
So what would $5 be? Like something around like 26, 25?
Yeah, so right now $5 would get you 24.
Hey, I was close. I'll take it.
You were right there in the middle, brother. So, hop on this now. Odds are dropping while we're talking on the show. So they're on the prop of the morning.
Vegas never sleeps.
God, I don't know how they do it out there. We're going to take a really quick break right now because when we get back, it's time to survey the trade landscape a little bit because I just saw Mark Stein just said that the reason why Harden wants to trade him, this greedy. We will be right back. Yeah, we're going to look at this over the break. We'll be right back. We're going to survey the landscape, survey the standings too a little bit because Clippers are involved in that. But we're just going to take a break and we will be right back.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
Over the weekend, bro. Article came out by Sam Hardiman. No surprise to me. I wasn't waiting on this type of stuff. Maybe I was for y'all's sake, but not for mine, because I've never been
y'all's sake.
I've never been in the, Memphis is headed to Nashville, Memphis is headed to Seattle, Memphis is headed to Guatemala or Venezuela, wherever they've been talking about putting. Mexico City, yeah.
Trump invaded Venezuela and is going to send the Memphis Grizzlies to Venezuela just to make it right.
Yeah, man. Russia, none of that, right? The Smith family, which of course the FedEx family, the Fred Smith family, approached Robert Perry about what it would look like to purchase the Grizzlies from him, and he basically said to them, number one, the team's not for sale. Number two, I don't plan on moving the team, so y'all moving. Relax, like that's not where we are, right? So that should make a lot of people feel good. You probably would feel a lot better if there was not a report about Robert Perry, being, phony Starks out here. You know what I mean? If he wasn't
phony Starks,
if he wouldn't, and then our own Mayor Paul Young came out and said things are progressing fine. We'll probably get something resolved, pretty soon or whatever. But yeah, that made me feel good.
Tune in to the Anthony Sain Show Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
Welcome back to the Daily Grind. Welcome back to the show, y'all. You saw in that commercial, we need to take a moment to thank our sponsors. First and foremost, thank you to Carway Automotive Group. They're great. If you need finance, get you a Beetle or another vehicle. Check them out. Go get it from them. They're wonderful. We are also brought to you by Grade A Pest Services. This is that time of year, y'all. It's cold. It's not cold. It's colder. It's hotter. It's, pick your poison. Groundhogs, I don't know. Do they see a shadow? That's a pest. If a pest comes inside, call Grade A Pest Services. They'll get you taken care of. We're also brought to you. You did not see their commercials, but Mugshots Grill and Bar. They are wonderful. We're going to be doing some Tigers live post-game shows there soon. Be on the lookout for details on those. Also Grind City Brewing. We are sponsored by them. They're wonderful, y'all. Check them out. Follow all these people on socials, but the social team over at Grind City, they're freaking hilarious. Check them out. And we're going to be doing some watch parties there. There's 2 in February. I'm going to have a graphic as we get closer to them. And last but not least, we are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. You can see them at the bottom of your screen. All right, let's talk. Let's talk the trade landscape because there's stuff happening. Trade deadline's 2 days away. We're T-minus a little over 48 hours, I believe. There's
things happening.
Yeah, put your binoculars on, survey it, like we're bird calling. Let's start with James Harden, who came out last night. So let me tell you, let me spin a little yarn. Let's start with James Harden, who is the point guard on the hottest team in the Western Conference currently.
Freaking
little strange. You sent me this last night, and I was like, "What?" And apparently him and the Clippers and Harden, this is from Shams, are working together in an effort to find a deal. Both sides are aligned in conversations together and with interested teams. Sounds like the most serious recent talk between the Clippers and the Cavaliers. I don't know. It also, during the break, just came out, Harden wants to trade because he desires a contract longer than his current 2-year, $82 million. I guess hoping to secure something longer term, which I get, but it's a lot of money. I think I just Googled it. It sounds like he has made over $411 million through the end of this season. Total career earnings. Well, I don't know. What is this?
To me, it sounds like he just wants a longer contract. Maybe not like, maybe the money's not like a big of a thing right now because he is in the waning stages of his career. But I mean, probably wants like another. Yeah, he probably wants another. He wants job security and maybe like another year or two extended onto that.
Yeah, I know. Do you think he's trying to get off this? I mean, it's just weird to me that it's.
No, okay. So Jake Fisher, who is with Mark Stein on the Stein line, and he said there's nothing imminent on a James Harden deal away from the Clippers, sources say. But like Trae Young and John Morant before him, another all-star point guard is indeed hit the market. So I don't know if everything right now is hinging on Giannis. That it all goes back to Giannis. It depends on what the Bucks do with him. And as of last night, according to Mark Stein and that podcast, it seems like he's gonna stay throughout the end of the year. But this is, I'm just trying to think. Like, you look at a team, maybe to the likes of, just look here, maybe to the East. The team maybe to the likes of Cleveland, of who they were looking at. I think the initial report, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, was maybe like a Giannis Darius Garland centered package. Like those two swapping for each other. Now, if Cleveland gets that, I feel like that elevates them. I feel like Cleveland would be the place to give him that extension that he wants. Cleveland earlier this season was rumored to they would part with, before they parted with Mitchell and Mobley, they would part with Garland and Jared Allen. Garland and Jared Allen keeps that Clippers team. I don't know. I haven't got a chance to put it in, look at contracts and see how that works. But a Garland Jared Allen swap with Harden keeps that Clippers team being competitive with Kawhi there still. It also continues to better the Cleveland Cavaliers because you still have Evan Mobley. Yes, he's hurt right now, but he's still young. It's a future. You still have Donovan Mitchell. Then you add James Harden onto that. I'm just connecting the dots from how Cleveland was operating earlier this year about saying they would move on from Garland and Allen before they moved on from the other two.
Yeah, so, it does seem like Cleveland with the DeAndre Hunter trade did a little bit of a little bit of bookkeeping too to get under
they did some bookkeeping.
Tax.
Yeah,
so they can aggregate salaries now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Also, too, like, you have to kind of think, is something going to come out with the Kawhi situation, like after the All-Star break? I told this to you in the green room before we started.
Yep.
Because it's kind of it's been quiet for a while. Maybe they're trying to wait till the All-Star game gets done and over with. If anything does happen, and maybe Harden kind of sees writing on the wall. I did see something during the break where it said Kawhi found out that Harden wanted out during the game last night.
Oh,
yeah. So it's a weird conundrum, and it's a weird wrinkle into the trade deadline now, because all of a sudden the team who started 4-21 and is 19-5 in their last 24 games, the hottest team in the NBA, wants to get rid of their star point guard, and the star point guard's requesting a trade when they've skyrocketed from like 14th in the Western standings to now 9th and 3.5 back of Golden State for 8th.
Which that's a good transition, because I do want to look at the standings. So let's where did you say I had this pulled up. Where? Okay, so the Clippers
I have it
are
pulled up. Yeah.
they're ninth. You got okay, so
Yeah.
they're ninth. So they are so ahead of them, you got Oklahoma City, San Antonio, Denver,
Yep.
Houston, Minnesota, Lakers, Phoenix, Golden State. They're 4 games behind Golden State, who just lost Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
Phoenix is, who knows about Phoenix, but I don't see the Lakers. It's not outside the realm of possibility the Clippers team could have clawed their way back into the top 6.
It's not. The Lakers have not been playing great recently. The Phoenix, it just feels like with Devin Booker has had a couple times this year where he's missed a week of time, and it feels like we're kind of waiting for Dylan Brooks to kind of collapse on himself, and he hasn't done it yet. This Clippers team's well coached right now.
Yes, they
Or
are.
not the Clippers team, the Suns team. They're both well coached. But Golden State without Jimmy is going to rely heavily on Steph and others, and so Clippers could very well easily catch them. And depending on how a few pieces fall, the NBA is a funny game, and I don't want to wish it on any team. An injury can derail a big injury can derail anybody in this league.
Look at us.
Yeah, look at us. Yeah, look at us. But like anyone ahead of the Clippers right now, an injury can derail them. We've seen it with Golden State. They've plummeted since Jimmy Butler's injury. Anything can happen to those other 7 remaining teams ahead of them to a point to where the Clippers could sneak their way out of the play-in in a good spot.
Yep. Well, let's say they do trade Harden to Cleveland. So if you go over to the East, you got Detroit in first, the Knicks in second, Boston in third, Toronto in fourth, Cleveland's in fifth.
Yep.
Philly's in sixth. Then you have Miami in seventh, Orlando in eighth, Chicago in ninth, Atlanta in 10th. And you have Charlotte, Milwaukee, Brooklyn, Washington, Indiana. I know Giannis looms over all this. If Giannis is traded, you got to imagine Milwaukee plummets no matter what. If he's traded to the West, one of those teams probably jumps. If he's traded to another team in the East, who knows? But if
Giannis doesn't want to go to a team like Golden State where they're old. He wants to go to a team of the future.
It's true. Yep. It's true. So Cleveland, they're 30-21 right now. If they get James Harden and lose Allen and Garland, does that help them that much?
I don't know. It depends on what they do to replace Allen.
That's the thing. Who's plays center?
It depends on how they replace Allen. I'm assuming they would get maybe another piece going out of that Harden trade. Maybe one of their bigs. Zubac is off the table, I feel like, for Clippers.
Yeah.
But you may get like a Plumlee to kind of help manage that role for a while.
Not a bad idea.
Or maybe you outgo a John Collins or something like that to kind of.
John Collins could.
So I don't know, but like it's just such a weird thing when they've turned the season around since the whole Chris Paul debacle for the Clippers to try to move on from this. And if he does go to Cleveland, I feel like no matter what Cleveland sends out, as long as it's not Mitchell or Mobley, they're going to get better. They're going to get better with Harden there because how many games has Harden played this year? I feel like he hasn't missed any.
Yeah, no, I feel like he's been consistent.
They've played 49 games. Let me go to their roster. They played 49 games, and James Harden has – come on, computer. Let's work. And James Harden has played in 44. He's only missed 5 this year. So he's been healthy.
He has been healthy. Man, gosh. We're staring down the barrel of the trade deadline, and I'm excited.
We're staring down the barrel of a potentially wild trade deadline.
Could have massive ramifications around the league. I can't wait. Kind of sticking with the vein of the conversation we just had, and you can keep the standings up if you want to, because it's time for our daily dose of It's a Trap, sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook, named after Admiral Akbar from Star Wars. I'm going to give you 2 bets for those of you who are unaware. I'm going to give Jared 3 bets. 2 are from FanDuel. 1 is not. You got to tell me which one's a trap. Let's go. Today, we're going to talk about, we did the Western Conference play-in yesterday. Today, we're going to do team to make the Eastern Conference play-in. All right. Now, which one of these is a trap to make the Eastern Conference play-in? Is it A, the Atlanta Hawks, minus 380?
Okay.
Is it B, the Chicago Bulls, minus 110? Or is it C, the Toronto Raptors, plus 135?
Toronto feels right because they are currently 3 games above the play-in. And you said it was, what was Atlanta's number?
Minus 380.
I mean, that feels right. I mean, Charlotte's on their tail, but I don't know. I feel like both those teams could overtake Chicago and push them down. And then the other one was
Chicago minus 110.
I don't know, because Chicago feels like that team that always starts decent and then just collapses themselves even all the way out of the play-in. I like Atlanta because they've been a perennial play-in team since this thing has been conceived.
No question.
apart from the conference finals year. They have always it's been like a group of them always down there. It's been like Toronto's not there, but it's always been like Toronto, Miami, Chicago,
Miami, Chicago.
It's like the core four of that. It's like the core four that East is playing.
Yep.
Dang it. You said Toronto was where again? They're the plus odds, right?
One. Yeah, they got plus odds.
Those feel right, so I'm gonna go with the other Chicago.
God, you got it, dude.
My brain didn't want to try to conceive what Chicago should have been.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there like, they're but who knows?
Yeah, no, and you're absolutely right. Vegas doesn't want to concede what their odds are either, because the odds for them, Orlando, are minus 110. They've got those minus odds. Chicago Bulls plus 120. So you were right. They do think if a team is going to get knocked out, probably going to be the Bulls.
Yeah, because I mean, they always start that way. And plus, too, I think Giddey has dealt with injuries this year as well, and that's kind of one of the reasons for their slide. But no, it's because just looking at it, because you got Atlanta and Charlotte. Charlotte's been hot.
Yeah,
Atlanta's been playing decent. Those teams can definitely overtake Chicago, and then Chicago's on the out. I think Chicago's odds would be worse if Milwaukee was closer, but they're still 3 back at the play.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, once again, Giannis will just figure out a lot of stuff. Before we get out of here, it's Tuesday, brother. And on Tuesday, we talk about what we're watching on TV. Everybody's got a TV. I got one. You got one. You're watching this on this computer. It's important to talk about what we watch because we watch stuff other than basketball. I'm happy to go first. If you can see behind me, if I can figure out which arm to use. Yeah, this is a Wonder Man comic.
Oh, gosh.
Wonder Man is amazing. It's on Netflix. It's one of my favorite Marvel TV shows since Loki. It's really good. It's about an actor. I love the comic. Great show. Short show. The episodes are only like 20 to 30 minutes. You could bang. Yeah, it's really short. We banged it out in one day. I would recommend it because it's literally you can finish it in like 4 hours. You can finish it under one Lord of the Rings movie, technically. And it's really good and really funny. What are you watching?
Dude, I've been so behind on like anything Marvel recently.
Yeah,
any of the series I've been behind. I've been caught up on a lot of the movies. Yep. We're still rewatching The Flash. We're towards the end of season 5 now. So we're getting to the point to where she kind of stopped watching. And
okay.
So it's about to all be new for her eventually.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're there right now. It's 5. We watched His and Hers during this whole time while we were on Netflix while we were out of school last week. Very good. A lot of twists. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, Luke. But for anyone who hasn't, go watch it. The first episode is kind of slow, but there's a big twist at the end. There's a lot of twist in it. It's like it's a murder mystery thriller type thing. It's it's his husband and wife who aren't divorced yet, but they kind of been separated for a year. They're both one's a TV reporter anchor trying to figure this thing out as well. One's a lead detective who kind of gets himself caught up in the middle of all the mess.
My fiance Kyla watched this. She said this was good.
Yeah, it is really good. It's a lot of twists, a lot of turns. And at the end of it, there's a lot of big twists and turns. It's really good. So we watched that last week. So we did that, and what else? That's really about it right now. We've both been lazy. We've been on the couch watching movies and stuff because we've been working. Well, she hasn't worked from home. She's a teacher. I've been working from home. She's been at home. We've both been in the living room chilling the last week. We're both back to work tomorrow, we think. So, we're back to a normal routine. no, I think that's what all we've been doing. We've just been kind of chilling and watching pretty much whatever right now. So
that's where we're at, man, where it's cold and it's and honestly, I don't feel like there's any new like TV. I need to watch the new Game of Thrones show in terms of like new stuff that's every week that I want to watch. I'm kind of in like, let's watch comfort stuff. It's cold. You're gonna be stuck inside.
Yeah, it's kind of we had a movie night one night and we ended up watching like Over the Hedge.
Oh, I love Over the Hedge.
Yes, dude. Also a goated cast for that movie as well. Wanda Sykes, Steve Carell,
Bruce Willis,
Bruce Willis,
Gary Shandling.
Yeah, Shandling. So many good voices. Yes, so many good voices in that movie. Funny enough, when I was in college with our friend group, we had a debate of like what movie was better, Back of the Barnyard or Over the Hedge, and I was like, all of you are caught up into the hype factor of Barnyard. It is Over the Hedge by miles.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. We I support you. You're good people. Your friends are not. Back at the Barnyard can eat a shoe.
It's a good movie, but Over the Hedge is just superior.
It's the thinking man's Back at the Barnyard. Dang it. Oh man, I'm gonna call out of work.
Dude, there are so many like each time we watch it too. There's always like a joke or like something that's said that we pick up on everything else, and we're like, how is this allowed in a kids movie? But
why wasn't there a sequel to Over the Hedge?
That's what I'm wondering.
A sequel to Over the Hedge. It's a great movie.
Majority of everyone is still alive in that movie.
Yeah.
Have any of the voice actors deceased?
Bruce Willis he's got that really bad.
Yeah.
He doesn't act anymore, but I think everybody else is. I'm gonna be on a Over the Hedge rabbit hole all day. Wait.
Great movie.
That's gonna do it for the show today, y'all. Go watch Over the Hedge right now. There's no Grizzlies game tonight, so watch Over the Hedge. Hey, I'm so happy that literally I've looked at Over the Hedge on my phone in the past like couple weeks. It makes me very happy. I didn't know we were going to talk about Over the Hedge today. My day was made.
I love it.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, y'all. Seriously, thank you to the comments. If you were not watching on YouTube, please go over there, like, subscribe, follow us on the Twitter, on the Facebook, or wherever you're watching this. Thumbs up, no thumbs down, please. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you, FanDuel. Thank you, Grind City Brewing. Thank you, Mugshots Grill and Bar. Thank you, Carway Automotive Group. And thank you, Grade A Pest Services. We got a full slate of shows for y'all today. We'll have a $2 sports show at 11. We got Saint at 1. Had no bluffing last night. We'll have a post-game bounce last night. We have post-game bounces after every game. We have Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, On Beat with BCM, Night Court, Tigers Untapped, On Bluff. If I missed one, I'm sorry. I need to just get a printout or something. People have printers. There's a lot.
We were during one of the post game bounces at the beginning of like the snow stuff that happened when Kenny and I were doing a lot of shows together. I was like, Kenny, just do all the show rundown, please. And he goes, oh yeah, I got a whiteboard sitting right here of all of them.
Oh
like,
yeah, see,
you take it.
That's what we need. That's what we need.
That's why he's the boss and he makes the big bucks around here.
Right. That's right. That's why he's number one, because of the head. Kenny, we love you. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, everybody. Enjoy your day today. And if we can leave you with anything at all, remember these two things. 1, be a little bit weird. And 2, remember to smile. Yeah. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Be safe. We will see you all tomorrow.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.